Check one. Check, check. Live from Upland, California, Ontario Fury 2, MASL 2 action here on the Ontario Fury YouTube channel. Mike Cepeda with you here this evening as the Fury 2 will host the Omaha FC Kings. Happy you've joined us, everyone. Spread the word. Ontario Fury YouTube channel. You can watch his game live. Referees this evening wearing Capelli Sport, official uniform sponsor of MASL Game Officials. Official flight ball of the MASL and M2. And be sure to check out chill.com, Chill Brands, official sponsor of the MASL. I would definitely like to give a shout out to San Antonio Hospital, proud sponsors of the Ontario Fury and Fury 2. Special thanks to Liz Aguillon, setting us up with that footage of San Antonio Regional Hospital. We're about set and ready to go here from Upland. And here we go, and underway and near opportunity for Mo Guy. Starting for Ontario, it's Cole Costa, Manny Medina, Frankie Gonzalez, Q-Fros, and Mo Guy. You just saw the near miss opportunity. And goal, it's Aaron Servin. Some saves for Aaron Servin on that possession. Medina gets back to Cole Costa. They're looking for Guy off the board. Franco retreats defensively. Costa on the other side, trying for a rally. Meanwhile, this is Omaha FC, and that one poked away brilliantly by Franco Torres. Back to Franco, off the board, a scrum for it. Franco comes away with it. Turnover in a bad spot, near missed opportunity there for Omaha, and the Kings come away empty. That one blocked out front. Guy plays it back, sprints the other way. That's a beautiful move in the open field, looking for Guy all the way down. They can't find him. Barnaby Nuoe has checked in. This is Q-Fros. No score early here, quarter number one, Q-Fros. Magana Jr., this one's going to go up into the netting and out of play. Fros to Barnaby. Barnaby chased by Mejia for the Kings. That one poked away. Starting for the Kings, Morgan Penn, Murilo Cerulli, Pedro Augusto, Bobby Jeffrey, and Sese. In goal, Efren Flores. Played in, dangerous ball. Near disaster for the Fury. Penn keeps it from going all the way back. Plays it in to the point. Inside out, Rodriguez from far out in the point, and that shot high for the Kings. one off of the glass. That one nearly went in. Instead, we go back the other way. Turnover. FC comes away with it. The Kings score goal number 1. That looked like Andy Rodriguez. Great job on the far side. This one delivered beautifully and in for the goal. Omaha on top, 1-0. Frankie Gonzalez is checked in. Medina. Quintanilla is fouled by Penn, and this will be a set piece coming for the Fury. Gonzalez, Mogai back out. One nothing early Omaha. 4 wins on the season for the Fury too. They have all come at home. They are undefeated here in Upland. It's a team in Omaha. Second place in their division. That shot from out front by Medina off the mark. Quintanilla loses it. Back the other way we go. That one saved by Servin. And was Servin outside of the box is the question. And we're going to have a blue card here. I believe it's the correct call. Yeah, Servin's out, and it hits him in the hand, so this is going to be a power play goal or a power play opportunity for the Kings. Already with a 1-goal lead. Cerulli going to take the free kick here, looking for some daylight. That one blocked out front. Power play. Next couple minutes here. For Omaha. Started at the 10:25 mark. Cerulli. Over to the far side, this is Christian Sanchez. Sanchez over to Cerulli. Cerulli gives it in. That one off of Medina. Servin trying to come out. Dangerous spot. That one kicked in off of a Fury player. And it's 2-0 early. Omaha in front. Well, lack of continuity in terms of the roster for the Fury 2, as Mo Guy did not play last game. Obviously, he's been a big part of going back and forth between the 1 squad and the 2. That one off the top of the roof. Should be a top of the box restart here. Frouse and Quintanilla out front. Guy, one-timer from Frouse, not there. Gonzalez had it momentarily, off to Frouse. Frouse has that one blocked and up out of play. Will stay with the Fury. Quintanilla, no, it's Frouse. Another one-timer. Guy has it blocked again. Frouse tracks it down over to Frankie. Gonzalez, double teamed, back heels it, kicked up ahead. The Kings had it. And Quintanilla able to block out the defender. He'll maintain possession. Can he win it here for the Fury? And he does. Quintanilla plays it back to Medina. Medina over to Frankie. Gonzalez. Been such a big part of the wins and the success of the Fury 2 this season. Very talented player. Meanwhile, this is Omaha. Back the other way. That shot blocked by Cufros. Gonzalez intercepts. Back to serving. 2-0 early on. That's a handball off of Cole Costa, excuse me. Frost blocks that pass attempt from Cerulli. Cerulli plays it over to the near side. This is Say. Say looking for a give and go. That one kicked over and nearly tapped in on the backside. Frost nearly fouled. That shot well out in front and high. And we'll have a timeout called. Media timeout. 7:50 remaining. We'll get the clock sorted away here shortly. You are watching MASL 2 action here on the Ontario Fury Sports Network. It's 2-0 from Upland, and it's Omaha in front of the Ontario Fury 2, and the Fury 2 undefeated at home this season. Looking a little shaky early on. They have been a second-half ball club this season. Mo Guy, point blank, nearly put it in. So nice play, and Guy sets up here and off of the board and unable to really tap it in, gain control of it. Meanwhile, quick restart the other way. Coming up on the 7-minute mark in quarter number 1. Medina with it on the near side. Plays it over to Franco. Medina gets it back. Quintanilla over to Mo Guy. Give and go. No, Mo's going to keep it himself. To figure out how to get Mo Guy in space. Saw that play last time down. Guy did a great job of getting down ahead of the pack, and he was one-on-one with the keeper, but unable to capitalize. Medina, meanwhile, with it out front. Bluffs at a shot, gives it over one time. No. That one tapped out by Efren Flores, and Flores can't clear it. That one, a dangerous ball. The Fury knocking on the door, but unable to come away with anything. It's tapped over to Mo Guy. Guy makes a move, taps one in. That one goes high off the crossbar. Ontario Fury maintain possession here, coming up on the 6-minute mark in quarter number 1. Couple of close calls for the Fury, but they remain scoreless in this one. That one saved right into the clutches of Efren Flores. So Omaha will look to respond with some possession here. 2-goal lead. Cerulli plays it up ahead. Cole Costa harassing defensively. Cerulli now with it. That looked like a near handball there. Frost able to get to the ball first. Maintains possession. Plays it off the board. One time off the board to Medina. No. That one goes out of play. That was not Medina, excuse me. That was Terrell. Line change for the Kings. Rojas in along with Penn. Penn over to Rojas, looking for Rojas. Quintanilla able to come away with it. Terrell, such a big body, a big target offensively. Top of the box restart here for the Kings. Costco wholesale substitutions. We'll see Rossi out. Cerulli at the point. Quick shot over. That one saved, but eventually put in. That was like Pedro Augusto. This one really set up off the set piece here. It's a great screen off. Setting the screen was Christian Sanchez. You go back to the play there and really set things up on the near side for the easy assist. And just like that, it's 3-0. Nothing with possession. Through ball, Penn lets it go, anticipating a King player was going to get to it first. Instead, it was Q Frost. Kings able to maintain possession. That one off of what looked like Frankie. I would say there was a deflection off of Frankie there. They didn't see it. Lira sends it off the crossbar. Nuoe, turnover. Barnaby looking to control it. That one off the head, right to Quintanilla. Quintanilla trying to make a move. That one blocked out front by Cerulli. Guy plays it back to Frankie. Frankie maintains possession, looking for Guy. Cleared out, right to Torres. Over to Barnaby. Barnaby, little fancy footwork. Plays it near side, Quintanilla. Bluffs at it, gives over to Mo Guy. Guy still with it, trying to make something happen. Kick in, and that one nearly got through. From Frankie, touch pass over to Guy, a little bit wide. Guy able to recover, still maintain possession, but it's a turnover. Quintanilla still trying to win it, and instead it comes off. This is Omaha. And Nuoe was hurt on that play, and it's another goal this time for Rossi. Guy runs into Nuoe, and that's just easy money. Did not have a number, excuse me. Try and get that corrected. It's 4-0. Avalanche of goals here from Omaha in the opening quarter. They find themselves up 4-0. Medina plays it back to Servin. Coach Perez just looking for the right mixture that may spark an offensive flurry. That looked like a handball. Servin right there with the save. Pacheco loses it to Mejia. And right now, this is just a team that's very solid in Omaha FC. And Medina plays it off of the apparatus, and this is going to be a top-of-the-box restart. Cerulli will take it. Seen a lot of Cerulli. Haven't really seen him take many breaks here. He's really leading the way. It was Christian Sanchez on the goal earlier, and again from out front. My goodness, the onslaught continues here in Upland. The Fury getting the worst of it. Sanchez again, just a laser shot in for the goal, 5-0 in quarter number one. Cole Costa over to Frankie. Frankie to Manny Medina. Fury 2 just trying to get some touches. That one from well out front. Looked like it might have gone off of Say. Instead, it will go back to Omaha. Cole Costa was battling with Rossi, and Rossi's a big player, about 6'4", 6'5", towering over Frankie Gonzalez. He might be taller than that. I believe it was Rossi with one of the assists earlier. Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez! Save from Flores. That was Frankie really trying to catch everyone off guard. Had a window. Flores with a save. Under a minute to go. And this will be a foul. No Smurf sighting, but this is going to be a set piece in a bad spot here for the Fury. So you can zoom in there. .50 seconds and change here in the first quarter. It's 5-0. Sanchez again from well out front. Frost able to come away with it. Mo Guy by himself with Flores. Gonzalez still with possession for the Fury. Under a minute to go here in quarter number one. And the Fury have had some opportunities but have come away empty. Can they close out the quarter with a score? Frost, miscommunication with Gonzalez. And the Fury in disarray offensively here and defensively find themselves in a massive, massive uphill climb. Frost has it on the far side. Not much on that one. Cerulli plays it up ahead. Miscommunication. Lira has Cerulli to his left, Sanchez to his right, and Lira puts it into the net. The defensive breakdown for the Fury results in the 6th goal in the opening stanza for Omaha. Well, Lira had some options. Instead, he took matters into his own hands. 4 seconds remaining. Here in the opening quarter, we head into quarter number 2. It is all Omaha in this one. Tough opening to this one for the Fury. 2 down 6-0 after quarter number 1. Frost, Mogai, along with Nuoi, Quintanilla, and Franco. Terrell. And Magana Jr. Nuoi wins that one with a header. Just underway here in quarter number 2. Rodriguez working against Barnaby. Rodriguez able to win it. Terrell in pursuit. Say Double teamed. Able to tap it over to Mejia. Mejia looked pretty clean. Mejia's hurt. Nuowi able to come away with it. Rough collision that saw Mejia get a little leveled there, and I wonder if we have it. See it here, the collision. Resulted in the injury for Mejia. He's up under his own power. And he'll come off. There's Magana. Over to Barnaby. Barnaby gets it back, played by Rossi. Nuowi over to Mogai. Magana Jr. in the middle. Magana Jr. looking for a little daylight. Blocked by Penn. Penn plays it up ahead, a little bit too much on it. Barnaby retreats to garner possession. Nuowi from well out front. A little bit too much on it. Maybe looking for Guy. Guy wasn't ready. Maybe something in the air to tap in a deflection. Frost intercepts Terrell. Frost, Q with it. Q plays it off the board, back to himself. He has Barnaby. Barnaby to his left. Has Mogai and Terrell. Instead, plays it to Terrell, gets it back, intercepted by Omaha. Omaha back the other way. 2-on-3. Nuowi in the middle. Augusto already with a goal in this one. This one kicked away. Off of Magana. Augusto to his right, fouled by Q Frost. Augusto tying his shoe. Whistle's blown. (6-0) Omaha in front and in control of this one. We've seen the Fury be able to muster attacks, but you get the feeling that tonight, a bit of a different story. Van Ness in, along with Frankie. Sanchez plays it over to Rossi, give and go. Frankie to the far side. That one played off the board to Gonzalez. Quick little tap. Magana Jr. had a bit of daylight. That one to Van Ness. Van Ness maintains possession for the Fury. Plays it back. Over here to Pacheco. Pacheco to Quintanilla. Over to Frankie. Pacheco. When will the Fury break through into the scoring column? Held scoreless thus far. Gonzalez waiting for a line chain, has it. That one put in and deflected off the board. Rossi with possession, trying to catch Servin out of his goal. Unable to do so. Gonzalez. Over to Quintanilla. Gets it back. Frankie will start the attack. He'll go to Pacheco, near side. Over to Q. Q back to Frankie. It's a tough defense. This reminds me of San Diego style defense, the M1 level. Torres looking for Q Frost. Instead plays it off the board, and now a turnover going back the other way. Q makes a play on the ball. Deflection. Q taps it over to Frankie. Frankie in close quarters, loses it, has it stolen. 2-on-1. Opportunity. Augusto off of the board, and Franco able to retain possession here for the Fury. Turnover in a bad spot. Lira winds up, and this one put in for the goal. 7-0 Omaha. Sloppy turnover results in a goal, and Frost Really gives that one away. Augusto again, his second goal, if memory serves. My scoring tabulation, always unofficial. Guy back on along with Cole Costa. Manny Medina. Medina plays it up front. Guy. And Mo Guy plays it back to Cole Costa. Got to get Guy in space. That's a beautiful move. Quintanilla unable to finish. Serving comes up from his goalkeeper spot. Plays it over to Medina on the near side. Franco. That looked like a potential foul. Medina doesn't fall down. Mejia now back the other way for Omaha. That one intercepted. This is Franco. Franco up ahead to Cole Costa. Off of his head. Has Guy to his right. Guy in Costa. Cole. Cole Costa. Tomato. And finally, on the board, it's Cole who starts it and finishes it. Unassisted. Deflection from Mo Guy's shot. The Fury on the board in this one. They still trail it 7-1. But the Fury 2 showing signs of life. That one off the head of Q Fros. Sometimes it only takes one. There's a team with a lot of offensive firepower when you consider the likes of Frankie Gonzalez, Q Fros, Mo Guy. They have the weapons at their disposal. The question is, can they line it up? They had some opportunities in that opening quarter. This could be a lot closer to 7-1. Clean it up defensively. You're going to have some results going the right way. Gonzalez now with it, 3-on-2 break. Gonzalez up ahead, has Manny Medina. Medina double teamed in the corner. It leaks away. Cerulli plays it over to Penn. Cerulli, near side to Rossi. Rossi holding, can't get it past Barnaby. Nuoe makes a great move to get himself free momentarily, but stolen by Cerulli. Cerulli has been terrific in terms of leading the charge for the Kings. Dangerous pass in the middle, nobody home. Penn, miscommunication with Augusto, kicks it off of his own player. Servin. Turnover, that one out of play from Rossi. Coming up on the media timeout here in quarter number 2. Ontario finally on the board, courtesy of Cole Costa. Double team comes. This is Vanis. Vanis with possession. He's a big body, and let's see if he can make some headway offensively for the Fury in the matchup right now. Terrell plays it over to Pacheco. Pacheco, Quintanilla. Torres. Back to Terrell. And Terrell makes a move. Left-hander, and that one saved by Flores for Omaha. Vanis. Bit of daylight. Gives it out to Pacheco. Vanis will come off. Here comes Mo Guy. Gonzalez makes a move. Gets a shot off. That one blocked by Penn. That one will be a top of the box restart. Media timeout. 7-1 Omaha all over Ontario. You are watching M2 Soccer here on Saturday night. Ontario Fury YouTube channel.
Welcome to the future. Some assembly required. Fortunately, if there's one thing this country has always embraced, it's a challenge. And after almost 120 years of building for those challenges, of giving homes a reason to have a driveway, today we're making electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway. By designing, engineering, and building for today, for the world, and how you move through it. It's why we're taking the vehicles you know by name and making them electric. Why we're creating new jobs for American workers and revolutionizing where that work will be done. Not for the few, but for the many.
San Antonio Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of the Ontario Fury. With the main hospital in Upland and urgent care locations throughout the Inland Empire, the San Antonio Care Team is here for you whenever and wherever you need them. San Antonio Regional Hospital, here for life. We are live in Upland. Top of the box restart for the Fury 2, trailing 7-1. Cole Costa gets on the board for the Fury to help possibly ignite the comeback. Frankie Gonzalez! Attaboy, Frankie. Let's see this one as Frankie finds a window and puts it into the corner. Past Flores in Ontario, trailing it by 5 now, 7-2, closing the gap. Frost with it on the far side, plays it back to Medina. Has Pacheco near side, he'll give it to him. High press Medina. That one off of the top of the apparatus, off of Sanchez. Another top of the box restart. And this is one of the home court advantages for the Fury 2 here in Upland. It's a low ceiling, and that oftentimes results in pretty good opportunities here from the top. Well, Guy sends this one airborne and out of play. We're having issues with our clock here. So apologies. 6:35 remaining in this one. Penn kicks this one out of play. That one headed out. Cole Costa into the ball game. Quintanilla. It's Costa and Frankie on the board for the Fury 2. That one headed by Rodriguez. Gets it back, give and go. That's a late tackle. It should be a blue maybe. A dangerous tackle from Cole Costa. He does not see a Smurf, but it will be a set piece. Penn out front, has that one blocked and tapped from Rossi. We'll see it here. Penn fires one in when you can put things on the goal. You see Rossi on the back end tapping that one through. 8-2. Omaha gets one back. Guy being harassed. The double team comes. The turnover comes. Sanchez with it. Sanchez plays it up ahead. Has Augusto. Augusto looking for Lira. Lira with a goal in this one. Augusto with a couple. Frankie had possession momentarily. Loses it. Augusto. Gonzalez right there. Augusto able to maintain possession. Cut off by Chele. Alessandro. They call him Chele, and so will we. Chele with it. Plays it over to Terrell. It's a nice move by Augusto to free himself up. Nuoe in pursuit. And here come the Omaha Kings FC once again. Servin able to corral it. Plays it up ahead to Froese. Here's Q. Q makes a move on Sanchez into the middle of the pitch. Over to Mo Guy. Guy can't get it through off of Cerulli. Mo plays it to Chele. Chele back to Mo Guy. Q Froese in tight quarters, and this one put in! Terrell! Couple of pretty good looks at it here. That's just good back and forth. And the high ball, Terrell able to head that one in. And one more look at it here. Terrell, you see from the backside, and the big body pays off as high point man able to head that one in. Goal number 3 on the board for the Fury. They get one back, close the deficit to 5. Kings respond with possession. Vanis working on Rojas. Vanis double teamed. Relentless defensive pressure. Here's Franco. Franco pushed into the boards, and it's going to be a boarding call that will go against Omaha. Turnover. Late challenge. Servin with a block. It looked like Say may have been interfered with. Give and go. Rojas looking to streak, and he can't find a lane. Played back to Penn. Here's Say. Say has that one taken away by Medina. Terrific defensive job by Medina, but then that one's taken away by Mejia. Mejia plays it back to Rojas. About 3:30 remaining in this one. Servin corrals it. Quick restart going back the other way. Here's Mo Guy. Penn plays it back to his keeper in Flores. Franco. Nifty moves off the chest. Plays it back to himself. Has it. Rodriguez comes away with it. Plays it up to Say. And Say will have a foul called on Mejia. He didn't like the call. When do they ever? This was the goal. Frankie looking for some room. Looked like he was fouled. Instead, it's turnover. 2-on-2. Nuoe back defensively along with Chele. Servin comes out, makes a play on the ball. He's out of his post. Nuoe now finds it. Has it looking for Guy up ahead. Well, Fury able to flip the field. Chele has it over to Nuoe. Frankie. Guy in the middle. Of course, he's going to draw a lot of attention, much like Frank Tayu does for the M1 team. Playing in Chihuahua here today. Don't have a score update. We'll try to get that to you at halftime. Fury still with possession, trailing by 5. They look dead in the water, and they've come to life with 3 goals here in the second. Gonzalez with a bit of room. Plays it over to Chele. Nuoe looking for Guy. Has him in the corner. Guy converged on defensively, and that pass a little sloppy there from Mo. Goes past his intended target. Nuoe and back to serving. Fury will have to reset. Could be a good thing. Nuoe has that one blocked by Sanchez. Rossi kicks it up. That's a terrific move in open space and some contact, no foul called. That's the correct call. Fro's quickly back the other way. He'll try to take advantage of a man. Nuoe from Guy, and the foot not there for Barnaby. Flores plays it up ahead. This one off of the boards. Medina had it momentarily. Here's Q Fros. Fros has a streaking Terrell who just scored the last goal for the Fury 2. This one played up ahead. This is Mio Set. Set, a new addition to the team. In this one for the Fury 2. Quick bit of action for him as he'll come on for plays by Vanis. Penn. Give and go, plays it back. This is Rojas. Through ball there. Rojas thought he had somebody. Instead, ball finds itself in possession of Medina. Medina will try to start the charge here for the Fury 2. Vanis. Ball played over. Vanis with some contact on Penn. Danger zone for Omaha, and that one cleared out, but off of the ventilation will be a top of the box restart. Coming up on the 32nd mark in quarter number 2. Let's see if the Fury can come away unscathed. Serving with the save, and that one poked away. Another opportunity. We have an injured player on the pitch right now for Omaha, but they have a bit of a lane here offensively and an opportunity. Player still down for the Kings, and now we have a stoppage in action. 13 seconds remaining. And we'll have a look of what just happened. Is that Rojas? It's 15. I think he just gets his feet tangled with Vanis, excuse me. And he goes down hard on that left shoulder. You maybe wonder if it's a shoulder or a collarbone issue being tended to by the trainer right now. Yeah, nothing intentional from Vanis. You know, just sometimes when you're running in tandem, and you see sometimes in track, you know, the feet will get caught up, and that's exactly what happened. And it's Rojas, the injured player, comes up under his own power, and he's trying to flex that left shoulder is what they're looking at. Should be possession for the Fury. Coach Brian Locke, Manuel Vale, head coach. Guy plays it back. Quintanilla, Frankie. Their interception, this one deflected off. 2 seconds remaining. The Fury look for some type of one-time action here. There is 2.4 seconds remaining. You'll see the clock in your periphery. Frankie from well out front. That should do it for quarter number 2. 8-3 at the half. You are watching M2 Soccer here on Saturday night from Upland, California. Omaha well in control of this one.
Welcome to the future. Some assembly required. Fortunately, if there's one thing this country has always embraced, it's a challenge. And after almost 120 years of building for those challenges, of giving homes a reason to have a driveway, today we're making electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway. By designing, engineering, and building for today, for the world, and how you move through it. It's why we're taking the vehicles you know by name and making them electric. Why we're creating new jobs for American workers and revolutionizing where that work will be done. Not for the few, but for the many. Welcome to the future. Some assembly required. Fortunately, if there's one thing this country has always embraced, it's a challenge. And after almost 120 years of building for those challenges, of giving homes a reason to have a driveway, today we're making electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway. By designing, engineering, and building for today, for the world, and how you move through it. It's why we're taking the vehicles you know by name and making them electric. Why we're creating new jobs for American workers and revolutionizing where that work will be done. Not for the few, but for the many.
Everyone deserves a safe, clean place to call home, where children can grow and thrive. At National Community Renaissance, we are addressing our nation's housing crisis, building in tough neighborhoods, and creating communities that support academic achievement, economic mobility, and improved health. With an integrated team of professionals, National Core is transforming lives and communities in California, Florida, Texas, and Arkansas. To learn more, visit nationalcore.org.
MASL Primetime is the home for the best highlights, interviews, and action from the MASL each week. Catch the latest episode each Wednesday on MASL TV with Alex Bostuvansky. Halftime here, about to enter the third quarter, and it has been mostly the Omaha FC Kings, and well, signs of life offensively from the Fury, but they have to shore up their defensive woes. Couple turnovers resulting in some bad turnovers and goals going the other way. They can shore that up and get the offense going. We'll have a different ball game, and they have been a second-half team this season. 4-0 at home. This is their final home game of the season. Yeah, obviously they want to go out with an undefeated record here in Upland. We are underway. Orozco. Now remember, Orozco last game out scored the opening goal of the third quarter. Now was quickly out of the gate. And it's serving that Orozco. Frost is contacted. It's going to be a foul. Frost stopping up there, drawing the foul. So how do you play? It's very Sam Cassell-esque. Across sport analogy. So it's Medina, Q Frost, Frankie Gonzalez, Mo Guy, and Pacheco out for the Fury. Trailing by 5 here in quarter number 3. Frankie working against Say. Roscoe. Pacheco over to Q Froze. It's a good job offensively getting it into a place of attack. Mo Guy, the intended target, off the foot of Frankie Gonzalez, didn't find its mark. It went off of an official. It will stay with the Fury, trailing 8-3. Medina over to Frankie near side, plays it back. Mo Guy over to Medina. Medina. That's a shot that went well off the mark. Pacheco plays it to the near side, stopped by Medina. Manny will reset the offense. Bit of a line change here. Medina will come off. This is Cole Costa. Costa over to Frankie. Frankie into the middle. Q Frost will play it back to Quintanilla. Guy to Torres, excuse me. Torres with it. Torres. Quick first step. Torres comes away with it and looking to make a beat on it. To Flores instead. Rojas will come off. Good to see him out there after that nasty fall in the second quarter. He's okay. This is Lira. Lira with a goal. A couple of them in this one. Lira, Sanchez. Christian Sanchez has been terrific. That one looked like it hit the netting. Should be goalkeeper distribution, and it is. Roscoe plays it down the pitch. Plays it over to Torres, and Torres has, or Franco, excuse me, has this one stolen. Franco steals it right back. Vanis back in. Ball played back to Torres. Here's Cole Cossin. Cole has that one stolen away. Tapped away by Cole, but Kings able to maintain possession now. This is Quintanilla, and Quintanilla with a steal on the far side. Quintanilla looking for Vanis. Instead, Vanis watches it go by. Kicks it back. Bit of a tap. Over to Cole. Torres. Quintanilla. Cole Costa. Coming up on the 12-minute mark here in quarter number 3. No one able to score yet here in the third quarter. And the Fury, that's a foul on Vanis. He's a big body. Vanis whistled for the foul. That one from Penn. That one well off the mark. And this is Barnaby. Barnaby. That's a great ball to Torres. Will it find its mark? Boarding. This should be a Smurf sighting, and it will be. See the foul there. You know, that there's no push in the back there. It's going to be a power play for Omaha, already with a 5-goal lead. And that was another situation where I think the feet of the players gets tangled up. And you see someone go into the board, and this one draws a foul. Sanchez plays it back. Cerulli. Cerulli. Christian Sanchez. Sanchez with a cannon of a leg. Fires that one up and out of play. Orozco plays it to Guy. Mo Guy in the open field. I mean, absolute menace. And Guy has an opportunity to get past Flores. Missed opportunity. Short-handed. Oh, what a goal it would have been. Opportunity there. I believe the last time out we saw a short-handed goal. That helped propel Fury 2 to 4-0 at home. They're looking to make some headway in this one, trailing by 5. Barnaby Matched up on Augusto. Lira has it out front. Holding. That one tapped out of play, it looks like. Scrum for it. Barnaby comes away with it. Guy. Kill some of the penalty. Just can't have penalties. And this is maybe a whistle. Nope. Can't have careless turnovers like that. But meanwhile, this is Nuoe shorthanded from Guy. Nuoe back to Guy and a save by Flores. And quickly back the other way. Chele defending. Orozco with the save. Medina clears this one out, and this will be a top of the box restart. Let's see that one again. This is a great ball from Nuoe, and Barnaby nearly had the assist. And Guy just really couldn't put it where he wanted to. Maybe even looked like he tried to delay making contact with the ball. And that's something what we saw a little bit of on the goal from Jorge De Leon on Wednesday in the loss versus the Florida Tropics for the M1. Penn streaking, making a move. Orozco comes away with it. One-on-one. This is Frankie Gonzalez. Gonzalez working on Flores, and this one will go into the goal, and this all due to the pressure from Frankie Gonzalez. The lead cut in half. Fury, it's great recognition from Orozco. Frankie's the last one to touch it. He'll get credit for the goal, but when you apply pressure, good things are going to happen. And we see Ontario score their 4th goal of the game, and they are not down and out in this one. 8-4. Penn looking for a close touch there. And was that goal short-handed? No, it was not. That's a great save on the backside there defensively for Omaha. Orozco plays it up ahead. That play blocked. Gonzalez, mistouch. Chele comes away with it. Gonzalez trying to make a move. This is Cole Costa. Costa got things started off in the scoring column, and there's a push. Should be a foul, and it's called against Omaha. Cole, quick restart here to Q Frost. Line change for Omaha. Fresh legs out there. This is Q. Q along with Mo Guy. Terrell had a header earlier in that second quarter. Here's Costa. Guy. Double teamed at the point. Maintains possession, trying to draw the defenders out, and there's a turnover. Guy trying to get back defensively. Chadley unable to get there in time, and this is Mejia. The turnover for Mo Guy results in the 9th goal of the game, and Mejia fires one in and scores it for the Kings. There's so much good work to get back into it, and then a costly turnover. And you know what Mo was trying to do there. Mo was trying to draw the defenders out, get some advantage up front, but play with fire, you're going to get burned. That's certainly what happened on that play. Media timeout here from Upland. The lead back to 5 for Omaha.
Welcome to the future. Some assembly required. Fortunately, if there's one thing this country has always embraced, it's a challenge. And after almost 120 years of building for those challenges, of giving homes a reason to have a driveway. Today, we're making electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway. By designing, engineering, and building for today, for the world, and how you move through it. It's why we're taking the vehicles you know by name and making them electric. Why we're creating new jobs for American workers and revolutionizing where that work will be done. Not for the
Quick restart. Here, another turnover out of the media timeout. Medina gets away with a push on Penn. Penn able to retain possession. Cerulli now kicks this one into play, looking for Rossi, the big man. And Rossi able to control possession. Has it. Poked away by Nuohi. Quintanilla makes a play on it. Here's Rossi. Big man being converged on defensively. This is a turnover. Frankie with some daylight plays it off of the board to himself. Sideways kick, not there. Vanis plays it over to Frankie. Gets it back from Nuohi. Frankie with it. Has it off the board. Plays it over to Medina on the far side. Nuohi. Holding for the Fury. Trailing now by 5. Over to Vanis. Vanis has it stolen away. The Kings now with possession. Frankie looking to make a play on it. Penn now has it. Cerulli, nice touch pass. Orozco out of his post. Turnover. And Orozco able to make amends with the save. Terrell. Turnover again. Augusto. Terrell down on the turf. And he's injured, and we'll have a timeout called injury timeout. I wonder if we can go back and see this here.
Let's go, Q.
Terrell will come off. We hope he's okay. Medina plays it back to Orozco, and Orozco coming up on the 6-minute mark here in quarter number 3. Medina. Orozco playing up. So it's a man advantage, but nobody in the goal. Orozco certainly dangerous with his foot. Nice play made by Franco, and Franco sliding tackle there from Q Fros wins the possession for the Fury. Played back to Medina. Orozco comes up yet again. Here's Pacheco, plays it back to Orozco. Orozco, fireball into the hands of Flores. Gonzalez awaiting defensively, able to win possession. Gonzalez holding, and this one pinned alongside the board. And we'll have a whistle blown. Who will have possession? They're going to award it to Omaha, is the question. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 3. Medina plays it over to Pacheco near side. Pacheco into the middle looking for Mogai, and pass just not there from Pacheco. Medina, 50-50 ball won by the Fury. It's played back into FC Omaha's territory. Double team, here's Frankie now with possession, him and Q. Is it back to Medina? Possession one here for the Fury momentarily. Medina back and forth to Frankie. Now here's Q. Trying to get the man forward. Trying to work off of Frankie in the middle. Here's Q Frace back to Frankie. Cole. And Costa, nobody home there. And that ball in from deep. Lira. My goodness. Roscoe playing up, and he got burned. That's a great job by our cameraman, Andrew Stephen. Omaha into double digits. More Omaha. The lead swells back out to 6. Roscoe. And you certainly understand why they're playing Roscoe up, looking for some extra offense. But you have to be clean offensively, no turnovers. That's exactly what happened, and the Fury get burned. Mejia again, pushed to the turf. Guy wins possession. Played over. This is Gonzalez. Frankie plays it to Cole. Cole with a shot and a pass. Mo Guy. And Mo a little shaken up on the play. That's a terrific sequence, and Cole Costa's been terrific here today. Nice touch here from Frankie, and Cole Costa leading Mo Guy. That's a terrific job by Mo. You see, you have a better angle of it here, and just a beautiful ball. I think Flores is thinking that Costa's going to take the shot, and instead, just beautiful feed over to Mo Guy, and Mo cuts the lead in half yet again. Still trailing by 5 are the Fury. Under 4 to go here in quarter number 3. Still a lot of time left, but obviously have to have a sense of urgency if you're Ontario. Back the other way we go. Q Frost. Terrell nearly on the doorstep, and Augusto gets away with one there. Pulls Q to the turf, maintains possession, and back the other way we go. Solid save there from Roscoe. Line change. Frankie will come back out along with Sio, and Barnaby has that one go in off of a Omaha player. Medina plays this one ahead. Pressure comes from the backside. Quintanilla. Quintanilla trying to win possession. Lira has Mejia streaking on the far side, looking for the ball off of the hands of Orozco, and Ontario will come away unscathed here momentarily as Orozco plays it up ahead. Pretty good ball. That's a takedown. Wow. No call made. Quintanilla trying to make a move on it. That was a clear takedown, it looked like, and instead we go back the other way as Torres makes a play on it. This one looked like a handball. Another late tackle. And Mayo set the injured player. I thought this is a clear takedown. You see a jersey pull. I mean, I want to know what the referee's looking at here, because he's clearly taken down from the backside. back to live action. Ten to 5. Fourth quarter coming up. Can the Fury not give up another one before we go into the fourth? Then maybe even get one on scoreboard. Q. That's it poked away. Franco. Somebody from the backside. That's another turnover, and Sanchez. Sanchez hears it from the Fury crowd. Here's Mo. Mo plays it over to Frankie. Frankie to Torres. Torres, Cole, Costa shoots it off of the board. That one off the mark, not by much though, as Torres will retreat to get possession of the ball. Orozco now with it. Penn harassed by Frost, and Frost has this one poked away. Mejia, terrific job, Cerulli defensively poking that away, and here's Penn into the goal. This is all started by Cerulli on the other end. We'll have a pretty good look of it here. There's the poke. All right, so we have 4.5 seconds here. Okay, so that's 4.3. 4.3, we have 8.2. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, that should be a goal. On our production clock, we have it lined up, and you can't see that, unfortunately, but on our production clock, we have it as in under 4 seconds. So if we go back here and you look at it, this is 4.2 seconds. And we have 8.24 seconds on our replay module. 7, 6, 5. And this is in, man, that is so close. That's in there, 4.3, and the goal was good. I mean, that's 0.2 seconds of what we're looking at there. So 11 to 5 as we head into quarter number 4. Well, we asked the question. Can Ontario come away unscathed going into the fourth, trailing by 5? Well, no, the answer was no, because now they trail it by 6 after the shot and goal from Penn at the end of the third. We start quarter number 4. Terrell with some urgency defensively, trying to win that one. Medina heads that one off of the apparatus, and this will be a restart from the backside. This should be goalkeeper distribution. Back heel, nobody home, Nuoe. Rossi trying to make a play on it. Looking for Augusto. Frost. The Fury 2 in danger of losing their first game at home in their final home game of the season. This team in Omaha only 1-2 on the road this year. 7-4 on the season. Mo Guy with it. Guy, Nwowi. Nice tight quarters pass from Nwowi to Guy. Guy tried to backheel it. Nothing doing there. And this one will get played back to Orozco. Medina well out front. Couldn't find the range. Nwowi. It's a great move by Mejia. Frees himself up one-on-one with Orozco, and he scores. Look at the move here from Mejia to get past Nwowi. Sets himself one-on-one with Orozco, and Orozco hedging, thinking he has Penn on the far side. Instead, Mejia takes it himself, 12-5.
Shoot.
7-0 after one. Penn has that one deflect off of him. Quintanilla trips momentarily, still with possession. He has Pacheco near him. Comes off, Mejia again. That one poked away. Pacheco able to win it. Torres makes a move. That one saved by Flores. Torres, Franco. Stolen. Chele. Plays it up ahead of Q Fros. Fros with it. Stops on a dime. Plays it into the middle. Has that one poked away. Fros. Blocked. Here's Franco. Franco plays it ahead. This is Chele. Lissandro. Back to Cole Costa. Orozco playing up now. Down by 7. Need to make something happen. A little extracurricular here. We can go ahead and zoom out here. It's going to focus on the netting. Thank you. It'll be a set piece for Ontario. The Fury 2 trailing by 7, trailing big in this one. Didn't start well. Had a couple signs of life in that second quarter. A little bit into the third, they cut it to 8-4, but that's as close as they have gotten in this one. Since it was 4-0. That one played off of the board. Near score there. Sanchez plays it to Mejia. Mejia, nobody home in the middle. Medina back heels it over to Frankie. Frankie up ahead. Quintanilla. Over to Mo. Frankie. Over to Medina. Back and forth. Orozco playing up. Orozco, nice move. To Frankie. Frankie, Quintanilla poked away by Sanchez. Costa plays it. Quintanilla! Save! Flores. Mejia starts the break going back the other way. Intercepted by Medina. Manny playing defensively against Say. Mejia has an opportunity, give and go, and it's a score. That one put in. Alan Carr. Thirteen to 5. Nuoe. This one deflected out of play. Top of the box restart here. That one deflected. Looks like that might have been a foul. Go against Q Frost. See if we have a score update from Chihuahua. Score. Please just start. And the score update is 0-0. They're just underway from Chihuahua. That one put in off of Nuoe. Barnaby starts to break back going the other way. Nuoe comes free. One-on-one, Barnaby! Barnaby Nuoe with the goal. That'll cut it to 13-6. $9:17 remaining. Cerulli has been terrific in this one. Lira plays it. Augusto lets it go. Nuoe plays it off the board, headed out by Orozco. That one deflects off of Rossi. Torres with Lissandro. Chele to his left. Nice one-on-one effort there from Torres. Torres able to win the ball, still on it. Medina has it out front, and it's a goal! Manny Medina! See Manny just take advantage here of a loose ball. I wonder if Torres is going to get credit here for an assist. And as someone just astutely pointed out, it's not over. Still 8:31 remaining. Our clock unofficial. Speaking of which, we'll get that situated for you right now. It's a great job by Orozco on the save. Nuoe from Medina, some contact made. Here's Chele. Lissandro working with Barnaby. Nuoe plays it back. Omaha able to retain possession. This is Penn. Penn plays it near side to Lira. Lira save Orozco. Orozco will play up. Makes a move. Orozco coming out. He's going to be fouled by Penn. Clear foul. Medina plays it over. No, just gotta be cleaner if you're the Fury. And the recipe for success for the Fury has been apply pressure. When you apply pressure offensively, good things have happened in this one. Early on, you had a couple that could have went in, missed opportunities, and they trail it by 6. This could easily be a tie ball game, but the sloppiness has really reared its ugly head in this one throughout. This one played over to Augusto. Pacheco wins possession. Over to Vanis. Back and forth. Back to Pacheco. To Orozco. Orozco. Plays it over to Frankie. Frankie with Froze. Vanis. Nice touch pass over to Medina. Who plays the middle? Who's going to leak in behind the defender and make a play? I'd love to see Frankie in that spot, so he can really make a move and create offense for himself. He can also distribute. Roscoe playing up. Big shot headed out of play. Looked like it went off of Q Fros. Immediate timeout on the field. 13-7, Ontario clinging to life here in Upland.
Welcome to the future. Some assembly required. Fortunately, if there's one thing this country has always embraced, it's a challenge. And after almost 120 years of building for those challenges, of giving homes a reason to have a driveway, today we're making electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway. By designing, engineering, and building for today, for the world, and how you move through it. It's why we're taking the vehicles you know by name and making them electric. Why we're creating new jobs for American workers and revolutionizing where that work will be done. Not for the few, but for the many.
Out of the media timeout, 13-7. Omaha in front of Ontario. And the Fury will have to close with the flurry of goals. They want to either force an extra frame or possibly win it here in regulation. Here's Medina. Didn't see a window.
Shoot!
Finally lets one fly, but right in to a defender for Omaha. It looked like it went off of Mejia Cerulli. Guy with it. He fires one in. That one blocked by Cerulli. Here's Medina. Over to Frankie. Frankie. Medina. Back to Frankie. I'm surprised they don't try to play it off the board. That seems to really present an opportunity out front. Just have to send somebody to the middle of the box whenever that play is initiated. Here's Orozco kicking this one away, up ahead to Mo Guy. And Guy has a lifeline in Frankie. Frankie over to Q. Q, give and go. Defense there for Omaha. This one out of play near us. There's Manny. Frankie. Time winding down. Orozco playing up as a 6 attacker. Also the goalie, and that one shot in, saved by Flores. Under 5 to go. It'll be Omaha ball. 6-point advantage, 6-goal advantage. Frost might have locked knees with somebody. Comes up smarting in defense right now. Orozco able to get to that ball first. That one poked away. There's going to be a foul called against Omaha. Not, would have been a goal going the other way. Quick restart for the Fury. Sense of urgency here. We're going to have some dissent. Do I maybe see a yellow card coming out? No, it'll be a restart whistle. A proper restart this time. Here's Frankie. Frankie finds Q. Q loses it. Penn with a head of steam. 3-on-1, all types of options, and he takes it himself, puts it in for the goal. That should do it. Defense late in transition. It's another goal. 14-7. My goodness. .404 remaining here in the ball game, and not the note you wanted to go out on at home in the regular season home finale. But man, Omaha really came to play. Quintanilla. That's a terrific ball up ahead to Mejia. Mejia has it 2-on-1 to Roscoe. Defense able to get back in time, not allow a goal. Sanchez, who was such a force offensively in that first half, really heard much of him in this second half. Meanwhile, Alencar, Orozco making a play defensively. Mo hesitates. Gets past the defender. Here comes a double team. He's taken down to the ground. This will be a foul. Mo gets up. He's okay. Wincing in pain as he gets up. Is he going to come off? I think so. Well, actually, he might be bleeding. Quick start, and the defense just not there for the Fury again, and this might result in another goal for Omaha, and Cerulli, point blank, sends it over the crossbar. Quintanilla trying to make a move. Can't get it past the defender. Say the intended target of that ball. Quintanilla from Frankie over to Q Frost, and Frost puts this one off of Flores. Flores with a save. Medina. Manny looking for Q. Terrific defense from Omaha as they come free. 3-on-2. Looking for the back end. That one goes off of a hand of a Fury player. It looked like it was Torres. Franco unable. No, it's Quintanilla, excuse me. Jaffrey. Lira will come off. He'll be replaced by Augusto. Rodriguez streaking down the near side. We're going to have a two-line pass, or three-line pass, rather. So a three-line pass will result in a pretty good spot, top of the box restart for the Fury here. 40 and change to go. Here's Q Frost over to Mo Guy. Guy to Barnaby, and that one off of the ventilation shaft. Frost and Mo Guy. It's Mo with a shot and a goal. You see Mo Guy tee one up here, bend it around the wall, in for the goal. 8th goal of the contest. Likely going to be the losing effort, barring a miracle. That one poked away defensively for Omaha, but Guy able to retain it. Here's Barnaby. Nuoe. Frankie had a shot. Orozco. Plays it over to Barnaby. Medina. Medina plays it in, trying to catch defense off guard. Rossi goes 5-hole on Q Frost, and Frost whistled for a foul, pulling down Rossi. Medina. Up ahead to Frankie. Frankie with Mo Guy, takes it himself, has Frost. Frost looking for Barnaby. Barnaby with a hot shot, that one blocked away. Barnaby trying to fight for possession. It's kicked ahead to Augusto. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez, Mejia. And Orozco able to corral it. Soft pass over to Barnaby. Nuoe up ahead to Guy. Mo Guy. Little fancy footwork. Frankie with it. Nice play made by Augusto and a goal. I'll cap things off. Orozco playing up, trying to cheat up and force the action, but Augusto wins the ball and able put this one in over Orozco and in, and that will do it. 15-8. Omaha comes to Upland, opens up a can, and wins by 7 over the Fury. The Fury dropped to 4-1 at home on the season. 2-2 now at 500 on the road is Omaha, now second place, still second place in their division. Omaha improving to a record of 6-2 overall, 4-8 now for the Fury. That'll do it for our coverage here from Upland. Again, your final 15-8. Special thanks to Liz Aguillon, Director of Operations for the Fury. Anthony Perez, head coach for the Fury too as well, giving us some time throughout the week. And our camera operator, Andrew Stephen. And I'm Mike Cepeda signing off for the Fury to our final home game of 2022. It's been a fun one, folks, and thank you for watching. You can catch this broadcast on demand on the Ontario Fury YouTube channel. Search Ontario Fury on YouTube.